Well, Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande are going to be performing at the Time 100 Gala. And Nicki Minaj is actually on the cover of the magazine. She's on one of the 6 Time 100 covers this year. You know, she just did her very successful world tour. She's also in Barbershop The Next Cut. And she talks about racism and sexism in her lyrics and in her interviews as well. They said Lil Wayne actually did a tribute. He said she's an icon, a boss, and a role model to all these young girls out here on how to do it the right way. Her work ethic speaks volumes and has yielded these results.
I mean, that she is. Drop on the clues bombs from Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. Can't take nothing away from Nicki.
At all.
She's earned her spot. She's earned her position.
Absolutely.
All right, so make sure you pick that up. Now let's talk about, since we're talking about Nicki Minaj, we'll talk about Birdman and Slim. They are actually supposed to be doing a Cash Money biopic. They're going to be writing that together. He said, we've got a story. The way I'm putting it together is going to be great. It's going to be special. They're going to write that script, and they kind of felt inspired by the NWA movie Straight Outta Compton as well. He said there's a lot of things that people don't know that we've been through, and things that happen behind the scenes of the company, and things that happened before we were with Universal.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Now, I'm not mad at that either, but this is what they got to do. See, when you're dealing with that many people, you can't do a movie. Do a Netflix series, because that way you got 13 episodes.
That's true. 1
hour apiece. You can really tell the story, because you got to tell everybody's backstory. From Birdman to Slim to BG to Wayne to Juvie, even Turk. To do it right, do a Netflix series.
Yeah, but I will say some people are eager to see their actual movies in the theaters. That's a huge accomplishment.
I think in theaters would be great.
You know, think about how huge it was when Straight Outta Compton hit theaters and made the amount of money that it made. That was a huge accomplishment.
But I love the OJ trial. It wasn't on Netflix, but
it
was weekly. It was every hour.
That's what I'm saying.
And I really enjoyed that.
That's what I'm saying. You can really tell a story.
Because, you know, there's a lot of stories to be told. So
every time you
could actually do a movie, and there's nothing like the experience of going to the theater, too.
Because when you do movies like Straight Outta Compton, even though it made a lot of money, and people are like, this wasn't depicted right, and that wasn't depicted right, and this person's story wasn't told right.
Gives you more
time.
Cut off.
That's it.
All right, DJ Quik had some things to say about Kanye West and his Life of Pablo album. Check it out.
Kanye's so scared he don't know what to do with the Life of Pablo. Let's just keep this all the way 100. Do you think it deserves all the hype, though? Is this the kind of album that you would really want to go buy to listen and go home to and just be bragging everybody? So his celebrity supersedes his talent right now.
Ooh.
Yes. Come on, he's a Kardashian now. What the What are you going to do to me? Beat me up? This is a challenge. This ain't a diss. Make your best music. Because fans aren't stupid.
Maybe his head's not all the way in the music right now.
Maybe his head's all the way up in Kim Kardashian's vagina. What the
Now, if Quik was saying all of this around the time of Yeezus, I would agree with him. But the Life of Pablo is dope. I'm sorry. I just can't agree with that.
All right, his opinion.
Yeah, that's his
opinion. But the Life of Pablo is a dope album, in my opinion.
All right, and let's discuss Kelly Ripa. You know, she didn't show up to work yesterday. She felt blindsided by Michael Strahan not letting her know ahead of time that he was not going to be on the show and he was going to Good Morning America. She felt like she was stabbed in the back, and allegedly, according to sources, they don't get along. She feels like he is disrespectful to her and is full of himself. Well, Michael Strahan took the high road, and he was on the show yesterday without Kelly Ripa, and here's what he said.
I've been in the news lately that I'm leaving this show and to go over to GMA full time, which is going to happen in September. Yes. You know, it is true. And it's the same channel. I'm not going anywhere. I was reading some stuff and it sounded like I died. But I do want to say to all of our viewers out there, everybody who's watched this show, and for everybody who's come through here in the live audience over the course of the last 4 years, thank you guys.
All right. And, you know, Kelly Ripa is likely not going anywhere. She has a great salary. You know that she makes about $15 million a year doing live. So
she's not going.
But I understand every reason why she feels disrespected. She should have known Michael Strahan
was going
to Good Morning America. Even if the suits don't tell her, Michael should have told her.
Absolutely.
That's the least he could do.
Sometimes it's a little tricky when you're working out negotiations.
You work
and
with
they
somebody,
don't want
you should
anybody to know.
But it's the same network.
Yeah.
He should have told them, listen, I have to talk to Kelly. At least let me get the respect before y'all say anything. Let me have a conversation.
Absolutely. Because both of y'all going to be in the ABC family.
You're going to still see each other.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. I'm in.